Hi, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Bastian Weekly, your source for news on recruitment, tech, supply chain, and roles we're working on. Just a couple of roles I wanted to highlight that we've got on our desks at the moment here at Bastian Consulting. We're still looking for a head of logistics for an e-com furniture company. The role is based in Sydney, big background around managing logistics contracts and obviously last mile delivery for customers here locally in Australia. We are looking for a PSO Director role based in Tokyo. The company is a global leading supply chain software provider. So if you've got a background in project delivery and customer management, we'd love to talk to you. We have an absorbent amount of roles in contract logistics fulfillment for a number of different clients across Melbourne, Sydney, and Australia. So if you are in any type of fulfillment operational roles and are looking for a new opportunity, please get in touch with us. We are looking for a New South Wales DC Manager for a site relocation and moving into a brand new purpose-built facility. It's about 73,000 square meters. So it's going to be a very large site with some advanced automation being installed. The site should be ready by about Jan 2024. Customer is a FMCG building material, tool building material company. But it's an exciting opportunity to turn on a brand new facility with some advanced automation. So if you're interested in that, give us a buzz. And lastly, but not least, we have a marketing manager role in Tokyo as well for a supply chain software company. So we've got a number of exciting opportunities on our desk at the moment. Couple things just in terms of recruitment. Demand for temp labor and contractors. It's been reported that rose by about 11.9% in September, showing a lot of extra resources being brought on a temporary basis, specifically now that we're in peak period. So I think that's pretty consistent with what we're seeing on our desk. We've had a number of customers come to us in the last couple of weeks just asking for some support around some temp resourcing to get them through the next couple, 2 to 3, 4 months. But demand for perm roles has dropped off a little bit in terms of from what we can see in terms of reports and numbers. And again, I think that's aligned to a little bit of a softening in the economy and the market here locally in Oz, but also regionally too. So just something to keep an eye on. In terms of news, only a couple things I wanted to share today on the supply chain and tech side. There's a big report, and I posted something on socials this morning as well around the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia investing about an additional $10 billion in supply chain infrastructure to further enhance the Saudi Kingdom as a hub for supply chain, not only in the Middle East, but globally as well. So another sign of the impact and investment required to really not only build infrastructure, but also leading supply chain infrastructure that can create the supply chain hubs and the supply chain security that countries and regions are requiring now. So just another example of the investment in supply chain and how much funds are being poured into this space. And then the other thing I just wanted to mention, we've talked a few times on the last couple of Bastian Weeklies just about supply chain security and precious metals being sourced here locally in Australia and relationships being secured for long-term partnerships, specifically around lithium batteries and all the precious metals that go into the batteries. There was another report today in the press about a few processing companies here locally in Australia partnering with US and Chinese processing companies and building facilities closer to the mines to speed up that processing time for some of these precious metals that are used in lithium batteries, but also as the demand for electric vehicles surges. So, my guess is you'll continue to see these types of modified relationships or new partnerships coming online in the coming years as demand continues to grow for these electric vehicles and lithium batteries. So anyways, just a couple of things I thought I'd share today. Love to hear from you. Give us a call anytime, and we'll catch you next week. Take care. Cheers.